popping up just like you ain't answering or on block. It's all finna show up at your door.
You don't think screwdrivers can talk?
No. This ain't handing me.
Nah, I'm finna show up at your doorstep. What you end up doing? What you know? Can you cook?
Yeah. Okay. I can't cook.
You ain't sound too comfortable now. AKA Solo, you tuned in to another episode of Elevate Solo Podcast. And I got a very special guest with me today, but I'm going to let her introduce herself today.
Okay, hey y'all. I'm Sharice Delaney. I'm a senior healthcare leadership major at the University of Memphis.
Okay. You say you're a senior?
Yes.
Oh, you been here for a minute.
Yeah. Yes.
I didn't know that. I don't know, for some reason I thought you were a sophomore. But I go ahead and talk to him.
Nah, I was just saying, yeah, some people be thinking that.
Some people think that?
Yes, they be like asking me, am I like a freshman? I'm like, no.
Nah, I wouldn't say freshman. But I think it's just hard to tell with female. But yeah, talk to us a little bit about all things kingdom.
That's fun. Okay, so all things kingdom is a platform that is kind of freshly new. Yeah. I started it like last year to be exact. Like around this time, like I was transitioning like and stuff from being a part of like organization, and like I feel like God was like he was just transitioning to me into doing more of other things, and so he instructed me to start it. I'm not a person that is like really like extroverted. Like I'm very like reserved, like just to myself. So it was a challenge for me because I was just like, what you mean? Like I don't really like I'm like I like post pictures, but I'm like gonna go back to my shell type of stuff. So for me to like be talking on the video to people, it sounded corny, and then I'm just not, I don't know, it just was like a different side that was being asked of me. So
for sure. But I feel like with that though, like especially like with the stuff you talking, the stuff like the information you give, I feel like with certain stuff you talk about, bro, like you said, it may seem corny, but I feel like you never really know who listening. You know what I'm saying? You never really know who watching and who paying attention to what you got going on. And that's what I like. Like I said, I was just tuning in one of your videos like a couple hours ago today. I'm like she really talking like, and if y'all ain't never go, I need y'all to go tune in real talk, cause learn some new females. She said anybody go listen, but for sure though, like I said, bro, you never know like what somebody getting from the message. You could be making somebody day weaker, you know what I'm saying, even you.
Yeah. Okay.
For sure.
Nah, that's really encouraging, cause like when like I don't know, it was definitely like pulling a lot of different things out of me, because like you said, it was just me putting myself out there, like just kind of going based on my own personal life. It's kind of where I be speaking from and stuff. And so really like the purpose of all things kingdom, I'm really passionate about identity and purpose, like just as I've grown up and just knowing that it's so important. And so like the platform's whole like goal is to inform people of their identity and to encourage them to walk in purpose. So that's kind of what my messages are centered around.
And you know, one thing I really like rock with how much like you input like God and, you know what I'm saying, like your Christianity, like and like in everything you do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I really like I rock with that, because I don't feel like a lot of people do. Yeah. Where you feel like that came from? Was that how you always been? It was something like you just like, okay, like, I'm gonna jump into, or something happened where you feel like I'm gonna turn this leaf. I'm sorry to interrupt this episode, everybody, but don't mind my hands. Why are you looking at my hand? Anyway, today's episode is brought to you by Elevate Solo. Elevate Solo is not only a clothing brand, it's a message spread through fashion that separation is elevation. Well, what does that mean? We all placed on this earth to find our purpose. My purpose is different from yours. Yours is different from SpongeBob's. In order for you to reach your goals as an individual, you have to separate yourself from certain people, but not only people, certain things in your life that's holding you back. And those things that can hold you back could be anything. It could be parties, drinking, smoking, friends, family, whatever's holding you back in your life. Separate yourself from those things in order to reach levels that you want to reach, because at the end of the day, it's your life, your journey, your path. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. They talking, they spitting. Y'all go check them out, bro. Elevate Solo, man. I heard they t-shirts only $10.99. Did I hear that right? Did I hear that right? Yes, bro. $10.99. Now click the link in the description and let's get right back into this episode.
Okay, so definitely, well, okay, it definitely wasn't like just something that I've always known. Like where I am now, like, and just the life I live is completely contrary to like where I used to be. Like I grew up in the church and stuff, but like it wasn't like, no, it was churchy, like it was religion type stuff. So it wasn't like me actually like knowing what it was like to have a relationship with God. Like it was just doing the stuff that you grow up knowing, like your auntie, your granny doing stuff, and it didn't really stick. So I went to the world. I was doing a whole lot of stuff, wild stuff, like everything that you see now, like that's what I was doing, and like it really left me empty and stuff. So I really found God like 2021. Like it's kind of fresh, like everything that everybody see and stuff like that. Like people be saying like, I thought you been Christian. No, like I literally been a Christian.
Me?
No, for real. It's crazy because like literally that's how much like I've been able to find so much joy in God. Like coming from the world, like knowing like what's out there, not just being able to like be like, don't do that, but like actually doing some stuff. And so just knowing like it didn't leave, it like left me like still the same, still feeling how I was feeling, stuff like that. And so yeah, that's really why I be the way I am.
So
with God.
Look, that's dope. But like it's somebody like out there like listening to this podcast.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, they trying to get closer to God, but they don't know where to start. Like, would it be some advice or some encouraging words you'll give to that person? Like, you feel me?
Okay. I'll start off by saying like, you don't gotta have it all together. Like I think that it is like, it's like a narrative that to come to God, to have a relationship with him, that you have to come like fixed up. Like I literally was having a relationship with God, still like having sex and stuff like that, still like going to parties and stuff. And it was God meet me where I was and slowly like changing my appetite and stuff. So I would say like, come as you are. Like the kingdom is open 24/7. Like it's like a gas station that be open like McDonald's or something, but like it's always available. So I would say come as you are, like, and God gonna do the rest.
It ain't never too late to start.
It ain't never too no.
It ain't never too late to start, no matter how old you is. You know what I'm saying? Because God watching everything. He see everything. But I ain't gonna lie though, like I really be like, when I watch the video, like I'm about to start, I need you to be more consistent. I'm be real, I need you to be more consistent. I'm gonna tell you that, because when I was watching video, like damn, like this is really powerful. Like, but like I said, like you never know who watching. You never know who pay attention. Like you could have 12 views one day and 13 the next, but that 13, that one more view, you could have just really touched that person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I say be more consistent because I really see some. I feel like it could, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you hit TikTok with it. Go crazy, because I see people who do numbers and stuff like that with viral video, you know, just talking just the word of God. Yeah. And like you never, like, it's so many people out here who just like you. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Never know until you try. Yeah.
That's okay. Well, okay, actually right now All Things Kingdom is kind of under reconstruction. Like it is about to be like a year. So I'm having like I'm kind of like rebranding like and stuff. So that's kind of what I'm doing like behind the scenes and stuff. And so I definitely am planning to be more consistent with it, like as I kind of relaunch and stuff like that.
Y'all gotta be on her, okay?
Yeah.
Right, that's all I need. If you could give some advice to somebody who's about to, because you said you're a senior.
Yeah.
If you could give some advice to a freshman or somebody who's an incoming freshman about to come to college, what advice would you give them heading into college? It can be relationships, schoolwork, all that.
I would say, it's so much I could say, but let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. I would say, like, don't feel like you got to have it all together. Like, I feel like college is not meant for you to like I just talked to somebody today who said that they've been dipping and dabbling between majors. Like, they got like 3 majors right now because they can't decide. And so it's like when you get into college, you feel like when you stick to something that it got to stay the same. Like, I just feel like college is a process. Like, you going to learn academically, personally, relationally. Like, so just like enjoy the process. That's what I say.
I sure this finna be my second time switching my major. Cause I don't know, like I was so lost when I first came to college.
Yeah.
But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna come.
Yes.
But they gonna take the advice though, they should. Where you see yourself, Miss Sharice, in 10 years from now?
10 years, I'm gonna be what, 32? I don't know.
Well, hold on, look, we're gonna come back to that question.
Okay.
If you can go back 10 years from now, what advice would you give your younger self?
Okay. I was 12 years old, I think. Something like that.
Okay. That's a lot that happened in 10 years.
I know. I was what? I think I was in like middle school, or maybe middle school maybe. Something like that. Let's see. I'm gonna say like be like authentically you. Like, I think that when I was 12 going into middle school, high school, I started finding myself like trying to seek my identity from like the stuff that was around me, or just allowing people to kind of like destroy my authenticity. So I would tell her, like, you know, like, who you are is like, I don't know, it's okay. Like, your authenticity, it carries like volume and stuff. Even like when people try to like hate or something, or like, you know what I'm saying, like when they don't want you to, type of stuff.
Do you feel like people have impact on your life? The people you have around you impact your life?
Definitely, yeah, I do.
So did you was there like something happen where you like, these people ain't good for me, let me get away from these people, and you know what I'm saying, find myself first?
I feel like the people around me, I don't know. I feel like around that time, like, everybody was trying to find themselves, or like everybody was trying to understand who they was becoming. And so it's like when you have like people that are uncertain and stuff like that, then it just kind of like leaves room to like conform to like the opinions of others, maybe social media, stuff like that. So I think that stepping away from the people that I used to hang around, like, has definitely allowed me to like just become more self-aware who Sharice is, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope, for sure. Everybody gotta leave. I know, as much as we hate to say it, like, everybody gotta leave one day. You know what I'm saying? And when that time comes, knock on wood, how would you want the world to remember you?
That's a good question.
We can come back to it if you want to come back to it.
Yeah, let's come back to it.
Let's just talk about, because I ain't like, you be putting it, she be dressing for real. She be dressing for real. What is your love from fashion? Like, where did that come from?
Okay. I feel like, because, okay, me getting into fashion, like, it really started, like, high school, like, because I really didn't always have access to the clothes that I got now, so, because I was kind of, like, depending on my mama. But,
yeah, like, stricter parents?
like, it was just, I ain't had the money, then my mama would, like, be buying my clothes, so it was, like, I had to kind of wear what she felt like I needed to, so.
Okay.
When I kind of got in high school, I started getting a job, you know, and then that's when I, like, started becoming inspired by just looks and stuff, just being able to express yourself, your personality,
You
do
be on Pinterest.
clothes, huh?
You be on Pinterest.
Pinterest, yeah.
I knew it. That's what.
Yes, like I probably be on Pinterest more than Instagram probably. And so
Yeah.
yes, and so I think my love for fashion just comes through a way to express myself. Like what words can't say is kind of like what I use to express myself. So yeah.
Nah, it's hard. Um, do you have a celebrity crush?
No, I don't.
You
I
don't?
d-
You got one person
no,
you plotting on?
no.
You
I
really?
used to. I used to, but now, no.
Who was that used to person?
It was Cam Newton.
Cam Newton?
Yes. It was when he was in college. He played for Auburn,
Yeah.
and so I just thought he was cute. And now, really, it's like as he's like grown up, like it's just more of a respect thing. Like I just kind of respect him, who he is, what he stands for, stuff like that. So
For sure, for sure. Do you read?
yes, I love. Yes.
Do you got a top book right now?
Mm. Okay. Yes, I have two actually.
Okay.
The first one it's called The Purpose Driven Life. That one.
I heard of that book before. I just ain't never. But what is it about? Like what?
It's like it's kind of like centered around like identity and purpose for real. Like it like talks about how, you know, to understand who you are, what you're called to do, like you can't start with yourself. Like it basically kind of gives a scenario like if you an invention can't tell itself, you know what I'm saying, like what it was made to do. Like a screwdriver can't say, oh, it has to be, you got to go to the owner, the person who created it. And so it's like saying like we created.
You don't think screwdrivers can talk?
No, this ain't handing me.
Nah, what you was saying? What you was saying?
I was saying like we are created beings as well. So it's like how can we tell ourselves like what we was created to do? So it's basically just kind of renewing your mind from maybe what you've been like programmed to think, or what you may think is true, and just kind of leading you back to get that from God basically. It's real good.
For sure, for sure. Can you cook?
Yeah. Okay. I can't
You
cook.
ain't sound too comfortable, no.
Okay, no, I can't cook. Like I'm kind of like a cooker in training. Like I can cook like okay,
Noodles.
let's start off from the
Cereal.
basic noodles, cereal. Then I kind of
You in the
level
boat?
2 chicken,
Oh,
pasta. I cook some salmon if that count. I do have like a passion to learn how to cook because I want to have a family. So
yeah.
I want my kids to not always eat takeout and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm
You
getting
wanna
there.
be like cooking every day.
Yeah,
I feel
that's the goal.
That's an important skill to have, especially if you
Yeah.
want to be,
Hmm.
yeah, like you said, in the family. So, do you want to get married
I do. Yes.
one day?
One day, yes. One day I want to get married. I do.
That's lit. That's lit. How many kids you want to have?
Okay.
You want to have a big ass family.
Oh no. Okay, I think I've been saying for the longest 3, but I would say the max is 5. 5.
What do you want to have? 3 girls, 2 boys?
I want the boy first,
Sheesh.
and then a girl, and then after that, I really don't care what it like the order. But yeah.
Type. Would you consider yourself an old soul?
Oh, so I've heard that before for like a lot of. I don't know. I guess I don't really know what that means, but like,
Like, you don't think like a normal 22-year-old?
yeah, okay, yeah, I would say that. I feel like I know more than I've experienced. So yeah,
Ain't nothing wrong with that though.
yeah.
It's cool though. Like, I feel like I got an old soul,
Mhm.
but I ain't like that's a good thing to have, because I ain't gonna lie, like the generation of people that have the way they think now, these people don't got it together. And a lot of people gonna have horrible lives or harder lives once they get on
Yeah.
up in age. So I feel like it's a good thing to have an old soul, like especially while you're young. Like I don't even like being around like people who got like young minds now. It's like
Mhm.
I'm saying, like I don't know, just be
Yeah.
like that. But you know why I like talking to you though?
Yeah, why?
'Cause I feel like you make me like
What?
I feel like I gotta be on my
What?
be on my A game with you.
Really?
Yeah. No cap. No
Why?
cap. I don't know, but that's a good thing though.
Okay.
But what's your favorite? What's your favorite meal to cook?
My favorite meal, spaghetti. Always.
Spaghetti.
If I ain't know how to cook spaghetti, anybody, if I was to cook for somebody, they'll always get spaghetti.
Have you ever had a bad like review? Somebody like spit your food out through it?
Oh, yes. No, but okay, I don't know if that was doing it to be funny or not, but no, it was one time it was like a while back though. Like when I was like dating this other dude, he had a friend over, and I had cooked. The food was actually good because I be taste testing. So, and then it was breakfast, and he spit it out in my face too. Like it was so, I was like, so
you should have stayed
disrespect.
after cooking. If he did that, wait, in your face?
Yes, like where I could hear it making the noises, everything. I was
Now
like,
look, let me ask you that. Did y'all had the type of relationship where y'all play arguing and shit like that?
no,
Oh yeah. It was just something wrong with it.
nah, it wasn't.
It happens. I mean, look, you gonna go through trials and tribulations and errors and stuff like that. It's gonna
That's
happen,
funny.
but it's all part of the journey. Have you had? Was that recently?
It was like, that was probably like in 2018, 2019. That was old.
Okay, you got some good skin for you know that.
Thank you.
What you be putting on? You gotta give me some. Look at my skin. You gotta give me some tip.
Okay.
For real.
I mean, I don't really, okay, like I just put soap, like it's like I use like, what's that called? It start with an N.
So you saying I don't use soap?
No, I'm just saying.
But
Nah.
everybody with good skin say all I do is put soap on my skin.
Well, I use soap. I use like this skin toner stuff, and then I use coconut oil.
Are you mixed with some?
Okay, I just found out that somebody like one of my granddaddies or something, he was Indian. I just found that out. So maybe.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Now let's go back to the question. I hope you had thought a little bit about it. Where do you see yourself in 10 years from now? Nah, I'm gonna forget about that.
In 10 years, so I'm gonna probably be like in my 30s. So, I mean, I don't really know what I'm be doing, but I do hope to be like in my career, you know, like, and I aspire to like maybe have like at least 1 or 2 children by that time. I really do think that I'm gonna be married before then. So, married,
You ain't gonna be married before 30?
I really do believe that I'm gonna be married before 30. And
do you think no, keep going.
Oh, and I don't know though. I don't know if I'm gonna be settled, like if it's just kind of the journey gonna be getting started, or I don't know, something like that.
But it's like a career field, like where you feel like you're gonna be then, you know what I'm saying, on that level.
So like right now I'm still kind of like figuring, cause I just switched my major this like the start of my senior year, and I don't know, cause I really don't know the pathways to take, but I know I want to be some type of like voice in the healthcare system, and so something to do with that.
I can see that. Do you feel like relationships should be like financially wise? Do you feel like it should be 50-50 or 80-20, 70-30? Males make more than female, or female do more than the male? How do you feel?
I feel like let's see. I feel like the financial like circumstance is gonna be different based on the relationship, cause I mean, like, sometimes how relationship starts, the man may make more, the woman may make more. And so I think it's basically, like, what they decide to agree upon. First of all, I really feel like the male should be taking the initiative to actually, like, lead and stuff like that. And if, like, the woman want to come in and help, like, the man can kind of, like, you know, give her room to do that. But, like, I feel like the male should be the primary, like, leader.
Sorry.
So, yeah.
I feel. What's the longest relationship you've been in?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
2 days.
No, I've been in some. I've been in only 2 relationships. That's kind of strange, but I really have only been in 2. I don't talk to people, but 2 people can only say that I've been in a committed relationship with them, and both of them was for years. Like the longest one was the first one, and that was like 10 plus, cause it started like elementary, and it just kept
10 years.
building upon. Yeah, it was just on and off though. It was on and off.
Oh, okay. So y'all doing y'all thing, coming back.
Yeah. But he was like the longest one that I was with, like for a very long time.
Do you have any regrets?
Regrets?
Listen, life, you don't gotta do relationships.
I think I regret. Well, I don't know. Just growing up, I don't think, because when you regret something, it's you saying that like, if you could go back, you wouldn't do it again. And I feel like when you do say that, like, you take away the lesson that you learned from what you didn't do or did do. Yeah. And so I'll probably say my only regret would be just the time that I waste. Like, I be wasting time, delaying, procrastination, and you can't really get that back. So the time.
Procrastination.
Yes.
That hurt me too. I ain't gonna lie. All right. Three things right now, dude gotta have or you can't rock with.
Okay. First, a relationship with God. Like,
listen.
I'm telling you, I ain't going for that. That's the only standard. You gotta have a relationship with God. Like, that's point blank. And it ain't like, oh, I go to church, like, you know, but no. Like, I gotta see the fruit. Like, and then secondly, just kind of having like some type of work, like, or purpose, like you going somewhere type of stuff. Like, you ain't gotta build your career, you ain't gotta have it all together, but like just you in the process, that gotta be evident. And I feel like character, good character. I feel like that's worth more than money, because character can't be bought. So good character.
Do you feel like somebody could pretend to be somewhere in the beginning and then like when they get used to you, be like, I'm gonna switch her. She know how I am for this.
Yes, I've experienced that. That's why like I feel like that's why I value long relationships, just because you can't really experience a person like in a day or like 2 days. Like, you gotta take about 3 months and you'll see the real of a person. Like
3 months? Wait, yeah, this kind of valid. I think 3 months kind of valid. Now, what's the shortest relationship? Well, you said you only been in 2. What was the dumbest reason you cut somebody out?
Probably because they ain't text back. That's how I used to be. You ain't text me back, block.
What if they was like, I want you to call me?
I don't know. I used to be real.
Don't text me, call me, baby. Look.
Nah, that's how they. Probably, yeah. It was probably because they ain't text me back in enough time.
You ever had somebody cut you off?
Yeah.
What you do?
Being like naggy. Used to be real naggy, like just griping, like always running off at the mouth, stuff like that.
So you like to argue?
Used to. I got some self-control now. I don't really do, but yeah, I used to love to argue, like start an argument, all that.
I can't see you mad.
Really?
I can't see you mad, but I can see like that you like to start arguments, but I can't see you.
You can't. Nah, I used to be.
So what do you start arguments for? Like, what you do? Like,
it could be like.
You bored?
Sometimes.
Yeah, bro, like, you ain't talking out there. Make an argument.
No, for real. Like, just kind of like ignite the relationship up a little bit. See if you care. Sometimes I used to do that. Start an argument, see if you care, type of stuff. So
you'll say you toxic?
No, I used to be toxic. I will admit that. I used to be real toxic. Like, enjoy arguments, like doing some crazy stuff.
So you just used to do everything.
I used to
nothing no more.
Nah, I used to do everything. Like, I mean, I'm still a work in progress, but like a lot of the things that I used to do though, it's been a minute since I did them.
Okay, so look, in this day and age, and somebody was to be wanting to rock with you, want to mess with you, what's something you'll warn them about before they talk to you? Like, look, before you gonna talk to me, I'm crazy. Like that.
I would say I'm gonna say two things. I'm real sassy. I can be sassy, and I'm very independent. I feel like that's something that can intimidate somebody.
And there ain't intimidating. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Look, I was gonna ask you. Oh yeah, are you crazy?
I don't know.
You know, doing crazy.
I have done some crazy stuff, but
the craziest thing you did to somebody. Crash somebody, hit somebody windows out the car, bust somebody windows out the car, showed up at their doorstep unannounced.
Yeah, that's probably. I don't think I bust nobody windows out. Okay, maybe I ain't crazy, but
How you don't think?
No, okay, no, I haven't done that. It probably was a thought, but
okay.
Yeah, probably showed up at somebody's door unannounced, like.
How they go? What provoked you to do that?
Just popping up, just like you ain't answering or on block. It's all gonna show up at your door.
I don't think this is what I was talking to somebody about the other day. I don't think you know how like either mad or irritated dude gotta be to block you. So it got, like, what did you do?
That's so true. I feel like used to be like being naggy Ken. I feel like one thing I have noticed over the years is that it's irritated to like a male, like just to, cause sometimes depending on like what they're in and stuff, like maybe like they into sports or like, you know, you'll never know, like they just be wanting somebody to like, you know, like support, nurture and stuff like that. And so griping and stuff is the opposite of that. Like
men, like, especially in relationships, like you said, they busy or they do something, especially like we gotta do sports, you know what I'm saying? He work all the time. 9 times out of 10, and he wanna be with his girls, like, okay, I'm coming to her for peace.
Peace, yes, that's the word, yeah.
Like, I don't wanna have to handle nobody or worry about nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I come to my time about that, I wanna chill. I gotta see my girl today, I'm finna chill.
Right, yeah.
Nah, like, I'm finna show up at your doorstep. What you in there doing? What you in there doing? Why are you blocking? It's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, man. You got anything upcoming that the people need to know about?
Okay. So like I said with All Things Kingdom, the anniversary is January the 15th of next year. So really that is kind of launching soon. So people can be looking out for that, like because we all on TikTok, yeah. Instagram, YouTube, and stuff like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Before I wrap it up, I got a new segment that I call this or that. This or that. Okay. So what is it? It's like a little speed question round, right?
Okay.
Like 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 questions.
Okay.
You either gonna pick the first answer or the second answer, okay?
Okay.
You ready, Miss Sharice?
Yes.
Breakfast or dinner?
Breakfast.
Skirts or dresses?
Dresses.
R&B or gospel? Music.
Ooh.
Got you in a chokehold.
I'ma say R&B though.
You listen to the most? Okay.
Yeah.
Walmart or Payless shoes?
Payless. Yeah.
Would you wear some Walmart shoes? They be hard.
I
They be going
mean,
to Spurs sometimes.
Like what, tennis shoes or like just flip flops or some sandals or something?
Tennis shoes.
Probably. I mean, yeah, cause they do be having some.
We got some work boots from Walmart.
Some work boots.
Yeah, we got some work boots from Walmart. They like ripped up and stuff like in 2 days, but I'm gonna call y'all Walmart. I'm gonna talk about that later. TikTok or Instagram?
Instagram for sure.
But you just said TikTok. Oh, okay. H2O or water?
Come on. That's the same thing.
Oh no. H2O or water?
Okay. I'm going H2O just to sound scientific.
That's the wrong answer. Hot or cold? Which weather do you like the most?
Hot. Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. And that's a wrap for the speed question round. And you said all things Kingdom, y'all listen, y'all. She finna be more consistent every week. Y'all finna see a video. Now scratch that every day, y'all.
Every day.
Every day y'all finna see a video popping up on y'all TikTok feed, Instagram, all that. Y'all finna see Sharice's face. Y'all ain't finna see nobody else but her. Hey, did you have like a little partner doing with you, or you by yourself? You don't know.
Yeah, solo.
Solo, no count. But yeah, tell the people where they can reach you at.
Okay, so personal Instagram is _ call me Sharice. It's SHARICE with 3 E's and underscore. That's on Instagram. I don't really be on TikTok, so just follow me on Instagram.
She
Follow
finna start being on TikTok, y'all, with her posts and stuff. So yeah, y'all follow her on TikTok too. Okay. And yeah, and y'all can go reach me at Mr.Solo. Don't follow me though. Follow my poster band page, Elevate Solo on all social media sites. I really don't be on none of them but Instagram, like she said, but I'm working on it. But yeah, man, it's the Elevate Solo podcast. Y'all tuning in to another episode. Y'all stay prayed up. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And until the next one.